Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Emilia and today I'm beyond excited to make a reaction to the brand new Nightwish song. But first I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you beautiful souls out there who have been writing comments to my reaction to Song of Myself. Thank you so much for your kind words and encouragement and everything. Thank you. I have been aching to do or create or make more reactions, but we have been in the UK. And by the way, I think I have bemused and amused a lot of people in there by singing a lot of Nightwish songs and Finnish church hymns to the waves at the beaches. And I think Cecile liked it. I don't know about other people though. But then I got a nasty cold and now it's the first day I can talk without coughing my lungs off and coughing blood. So just about time, I would say, because I want to make this reaction because I want to hear what others think about the song. I haven't read any comments. I have not watched any reactions, so that I can safely say that my opinions are mine only. And I just want to say that I think I will never forget today, that glorious sunny morning I heard about the release of the new album and saw the cover and heard the name of this song. I was reading Robin Hobb and drinking my morning coffee at the beach near Eastbourne, the UK, and it was just such a perfect timing. I mean, the first thing that crossed my mind was Ocean Soul. Then I was thinking about, when I saw the album cover, I thought, I told you that lace and mixed media and heavy metal are perfect match, and now I see the cover of this album and it's just like stepping into my world, and I was so excited. And you see that up there, I'm showing it to you just in a moment, because I have made a reaction to The Greatest Show on Earth, but it's the editing is a horrible nightmare because of two videos, my reaction and then my creative reaction, that I want to go side by side. And I am a theologian, ex-theologian. I'm a disability pensioner now, so but you know, my technical level is so bad that it's taking time. But I want to show some of you might have had a sneak peek to that one in my song of myself reaction, because I have made this months ago, but editing takes time. I want to show it to you to somehow, for you to get the idea, share the joy of the new album cover. Okay, here it is. It's a huge canvas of 50 centimeters to 70 centimeters in size, and it's heavy as hell. Sorry, but it's really heavy because it's full of metal, and this is heavy metal. But I'll show it to you better in my greatest genres reaction. I had, you know, you see it is timeless form, ammonite form. Do you see the real ammonite in there? It's from Lime Bridges, and which I legally purchased from the shop, not smuggled from the beach. Well, but this one, it's reversed. Sorry for that. But you can see there are some texts in there. They are from different Nightwish songs that I have reacted to already. And there are room for more. Lots and lots of more. And what's most important is the form of ammonite. And unfortunately I hadn't a square canvas, so I had to squeeze it a little bit, which is annoying, but it's what it is. And I just want to share with you this tiny little detail in here. I think I might have to maybe take photo and put it in there, but can you see can you see this pale blue dot is an aquamarine pearl, and you know what that means in this huge scale of things. That's us, that's here. And somehow I'm so happy I made this before the new album, because in here I have put all the things that I could possibly put in there from the old albums I have listened to and hope for the mankind. And then there is this new album coming that might be something like in lines of that. So I'm so sorry. I'm so excited. Now I have to put this aside because it's so heavy. I'm sweating all over because I still have a bit of a fever going on and I'm already exhausted. But I just wanted to show that to you now. Oh, sorry. I need to get a sip of water. And also about the release date. I'm so happy. It's going to be released when it will, because last November I circled a date from my calendar for this year for one of the most important deadlines of my life. And when this new album was announced, I just knew it would slide into the same slot, and it did, and it makes sense so much to me in so many ways. Think about it. It's the autumn equinox weekend. It's time of harvest, time of balance, harmony, growth, expansion, evolution, deeper awareness, time to give thanks to Mother Earth for all her blessings. It was so delightful to realize that I think it's not a coincidence that release date of the album, and I'm so grateful for that. And now about the name of this song, because Perfume of the Timeless. I love this title. It's like a paradox, you know, sweet perfume that's present at the moment. It's gone, yet it's lingering all around us for a while and coming back and going forth and then disappearing and dissolving completely. And it's a fascinating name, really. Timeless, and Perfume, they kind of blend and to not. And for example, when I'm in nature and I feel really happy, I mean in a content peaceful way of happy, like I'm one with the nature. I feel it in a certain way. It's in those moments I can detect this sweet scent surrounding me. And yet when I stop and try to smell it and trace where it comes from, I can't. It's there, but it's not. And I would like to think it's you know, the Mother Earth herself everywhere surrounding me, and all the past generations entwining in trying to see my joy. It's especially in there, right, you can't see, but right there outside my window, maybe 20 meters from here, is a place where there has once been an old apple tree, and there still lingers this beautiful sweet scent. And I always think, when I smell it, I think of the people who have years and years and years ago planted that apple tree in there, their hopes and their dreams and their life. And now I'm standing there and thinking of them. And somehow all these things comes to mind, maybe because that's it's that time of the year again when I go outside and I can trace the scent the most, because it's spring and it's full of hope and joy and beauty of living. And I know it's just me and that thought of that the title in my head, but that was the thing I was thinking in that piece near Eastbourne a couple of weeks ago. And I'm really you know, excited to dive deep into the song itself. I really wanted to. The beginning was so magnificent and so meaningful and it made me cry. It's all things I love in Nightwish. It's melodic, it's rhythmic, guys, drums, and the bass, and the guitar, everything. But I paused because of the number 12. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it going to be 12 songs in the new album? Because I thought, when I saw that, I thought, but of course, what else we should expect from Thomas than perfection? I mean, number 12. It's a number of perfection, wholeness, harmony, cosmic order. I mean, 12 months, 12 zodiac signs, 12 Olympians, 12 tribes of Israel, 12 apostles, 12 not cycles of the moon and sun, but you know, this Tessides or something, and no Nightwish, which is kind of obnoxious if you think of it like that, but I know that's not what they meant. It's just funny continuation of the idea, and it reminded me a bit of the idea of the line in The Greatest Show on Earth. Something about the fathers not dying. None of your fathers died young, or something like that. This is kind of the same idea, elaborated, evolved, or something. And I loved that. And now it's kind of diminishing into, I don't know if these chords are coming into these sides or what, but let's continue. I would really love to go back, but I can't, because I'm already talking. Oh, sorry. But let's continue. I love this. I love the lyrics again, and of course I love them. For me, sounds like Floor sings. I printed the lyrics just in case because I really want to hear them or get them the first time. Was it? My song is for mankind. It's like she is singing all that was and that has been. And also, I'm not a literary professor now here, but these first line or verses sounds a bit like, you know, a retelling of Kalevala, the Finnish creation myth or epic. And I mean, in sense that it's like a creation myth made real, and in form of repeating the lines in a different form. The first ones, I'm not going to dive that deep into the lyrics. I just want you to get the idea of Kalevala, where please, someone like my sister, please, thank you. Put comments below what's the poetic rhythm is called when you have two lines telling the same thing in two different ways, because something from the earth came, something for the world. It's oh, I love that. And mosaic of broken fragile pieces, tesserae of the deceased, tesserae as the mosaic pieces in the ancient world. It's this is beautiful. And those bass lines in there, it really sounds like Jukka's bass is really different from Margos. I don't know a great deal about basses, but it has to be a different type or brand or whatever you a different one because it sounds so different. I like this. It's not a comparison, it's an observation, because this is the first time I can hear it, I think. Yes, this is the first time I have ever heard he's playing. I like the tone. It's really warm and strong. It's beautiful. And also somehow the pook in the beginning, in order for us to be born, for you to be born, however that was, it's like, you know, your name written in a book. It's, there is so much symbolism in there. And, well, once again, Thomas is doing something for us to remind us to be grateful that we are living. Something I do every day, and I wish more people would see it that way too. How lucky we are to wake up every morning and to be alive. But let's continue. Just a bit back, so this is beautiful. it's interesting. I just wanted to. I'm so lucky I have these lyrics in there. Lives lived plain and epic of eudaimonia. I love that. You know, the Aristoteles, as we say in Finland, wasn't it the Greek word for, you know, living a good life, or concepts of a good life? It's 12 score and one chain. Oh my goodness. These lyrics. Oh my. It's so beautiful. And I love the string emphasis in there, and the bass and the guitar and everything, and how Floor's voice is in perfect harmony of the music in here. And somehow there are still these sighs, you know, some kind of in there. It's so, you know, last sighs on a deathbed. What is world but a deathbed? And last exhales. And yet, at the same time, an inhale from a newborn. And you know, my song is, it is for mankind, embers to the star. I love these lines so much. Everything. I need a break for my brain. That was a bit too much for my fevered brain. Oh, that cacophony and disruption in there, and you know, in like in the greatest show on earth, when humans arrived, it was kind of downhill from there. This harmony, this comfort, this everything. Yeah. And guys, drums, and it's just magnificent. And is this an earth rise or sunrise in there? And it sounded like, you know, a lot of things going backwards in the music, but I might be wrong. But it was really much in there. So much happening in there, and references to procession. I kind of got Pan or Shudder before the beautiful or endless forms, most beautiful, or many familiar nuggets in there, gems, tiny little things. And then it was just like the beginning of Tribal at one point in Floor's vocals. But everything is so much in there. I'm sorry. It's so much. Which is of course what it is. We create too much noise.
We are their air dust on their palm. We are because of a million loves. We're the perfume of the timeless, last sighs on a deathbed. We are their air dust on their palm. We are because of a million loves. We're the perfume of the timeless, last sighs of a million loves.
That was such an impactful song. I could say just that I loved it, and because I'm a Finn, I mean what I say. But it has become such a lame and tame word to use, but I don't actually. It was fascinating, impactful, meaningful, urges us to think and feel. It's a Nightwish song. But there was this tiny little detail in that lovely punch of coconuts LTD. Isn't that a Disney song from The Lion King? Something about the coconuts. Mr. Hemingway, please say hi. Would you like to say hi? No, not really. No, not really, no. Okay. Go back. Oops. I mean, it would be such a not a surprising thing to I think I'm going to Google if that's Nightwish's business name, because that would be that would be perfect. But in the end, with the ending with Troy, was it a harp or a lure? How do you say lyre? In there, and I interrupted the melody so many times I can't recall, but are the chords in the ending quite similar stripped down version that was in the beginning. I really would like to know if you know. And I love how it ended in mid-sentence with all the double basses. Oh, that was such a beautiful moment in there, and it was like a heartbeat in the end, and everything, and it was like floor was teased. Again, I have the lyrics. I clearly can see that my brain is all mush because I can't remember one line that I can go back to. It was my song, It Is For Mankind, Embers to the Stars. It's like she's all the past generations, and 10 Troy represents us here now. It's beautiful, and his gentle voice in there, and with those sighs from the choir, and the ending is really incredibly beautiful. With the last line, last sighs of a million loves. That tiny little twist of lyrics is beautiful. And it's funny, really. Now it starts to get the same color of green or level of green in here in Finland than it was a couple of weeks, 3 weeks ago in the UK. Or not even close, but we have green, a bit green. I enjoy that. And somehow the greenery in the film was such a beautiful thing in there too. But how would I say this? One of the things that made me fell in love with this song was how Floor's voice was in perfect harmony and blending with everything else. It made all the difference for me. I can't explain it properly, but as you know, for me, Tuomas's composition and lyrics, especially the lyrics, are the most important things for me. It's not about vocals, although I love Floor's vocals and voice so much, and I know you know how much I love and enjoy. And her voice was just as lovely as always. Well, after this one song, I can't really tell because it's blending so well with the music, but it seems like there is a bit of human depths in her voice. I loved really much. And you know, I'm lucky I printed these so that I could, because I know now I can, when I have followed the lyrics, I can detect them from the music. It's the same as in the older Nightwish songs with Tarja, how the music and the vocals blend together so perfectly. It's a combination of, well, it's a whole. And sometimes it's hard to get every lyrics out, or hear what Tarja sings. And now it's the same with Floor, which it must be on purpose, because it's so different from so many songs from or is it just the Wacken or the live performances that have the vocals lifted so much higher than the rest? Because, for example, when I think Sagan, one of my favorite Nightwish songs of all times, I love that her voice, Floor's voice in there, is in perfect balance with the one instrument along with the others. And I think it must be Idimaro is also one of those. And now this. And I love it. I love it so much. I think it has to be back to the roots, maybe. Or then it's just this song. Maybe it's too early to say. And I don't think I have a lot to say about the video itself because I concentrated on the lyrics so much. But there are a couple of questions. One, I know this is stupid, but what was the book Thomas picked and dropped from the bookshelf? And was it the same that, well, maybe I can zoom in. Was it the same that Guy was reading in there? Was it also Darwin's book? Because Darwin's Brown books started later on, and somehow it reminded me of Interstellar movie, that dropping a book from the bookshelf thing, and the shot where the eagle carries the deer. I think it was just a couple of days ago. My husband showed me a clip where an eagle catches and carries a deer just like this. So it was really funny to see that in there and really impressive. Although I think this might be... I'm always make mistake, animated or, well, somehow digitally made or mastered the video, but anyway. And then there was something else about the video. The ending reminded me a lot of The Greatest on Earth, and the music, how it blended with the water or space, and then it was like a new heartbeat in there. But it was fascinating to see how this song is so very new and so very familiar at the same time. And I can't wait to see how the story of this new album evolves. Sorry, Hemingway, just a moment. Ihan kohta, yhompi on päässyt. So it's like, you know, this tesserae of mosaics of album. This is one piece, and I want to see how that slips in place in the album. The prelude of the song and the themes and melody lines and riffs and rhythms and how they are going to be in relation with the rest of the album. It's so interesting to see. And also, from the very first note, I felt safe. It was like they were saying that whatever will come, make that leap of faith, and we will catch you. And I did, and they did, and I can't wait for the next one. It was really, really beautiful. And I'm going to listen to that from Tidal now. So, thank you. See you soon. Bye.